thanks for tuning in. Today you'll notice that I am in the shop and I wanted to do a little bit of a roundup of some new fabrics that we've had into the shop recently and since I did the last one of these kind of videos. We do get new stuff into the shop pretty much all the time and it always gets listed in the just arrived section on the website first, so that is always the best place to sort of keep an eye out for new things that are coming in, because sometimes they do come in and then disappear very, very quickly. So first of all, I'm going to start off with some stripes that we've had, and this one here that I've sort of been leaning on, it is a Ponte Roma, so it's quite sort of thick and meaty, so it'll be nice and easy to work with. This would be perfect for a cocoa dress or top, especially one that had that kind of funnel neck, because the structure in this fabric would hold that shape really, really nicely. It's like I can almost sort of see the two kind of layers. It's like a double knit. Sometimes that kind of fabric gets called a double knit as well, and I can sort of see those two sort of layers in the fabric. But it's a really, really, really nice weight, really nice stripe. It feels nice and soft, and I know the quality of this fabric means it's going to wash really, really well. So that is the first stripe that I've got to show you. Then I've also got a couple of more kind of lighter weight stripes, and I feel like these are almost a bit more kind of like spring-like, but I just loved them when I saw them and I knew I just couldn't not have them in the shop. So they are a bit more of like a kind of t-shirty weight, so I think they would be nice with like looser styles of clothing, or you know, if you wanted the neck to kind of hang a little bit looser. I'll hold it up so you can kind of see the drape a little bit more. It's like that. So the stripe is woven into the fabric as well, and it's like a kind of denim-y blue, and it's almost got a kind of marled effect on it. It's really, really nice. So that is the first one that I've got, and then this other one has got such a nice texture to it. So the stripes are a little bit wider, and again it's got that sort of marled effect on it. It's much sort of thinner and lighter weight as well, so I think it would look nice in those sort of looser baggy styles too. And the back of it is just got, it's like a loop back, but it's like the thread that's woven it has got different thicknesses, so it's just got this really kind of lovely sort of texture to it. It's really unusual. Really, really, really like that one. So that is those two stripes, and then I have also got another sort of lighter weight jersey so it's the same kind of weight as those two stripy ones, but it's got more like a kind of overall marled effect. It's like a sort of denim-y kind of blue as well. The sunlight's just shining on it here, which is why it looks a little bit lighter, but it's just got a really, really nice texture too. So that is another one that I really, really love. Sticking with the kind of stretchy sort of jersey theme, let's see what else I've got down here. I'm like completely surrounded by lots of fabric sheets that are on the floor around my feet. So these two are kind of more like sort of kiddie kind of novelty sort of jerseys, but I think they're really, really, really cute. Let me just get this first one up, I'll show you. So this one has got really, really sweet little bunnies on it, which is just very, very cute. It's a cotton jersey, so it's 95% cotton and 5% elastane, and I think that would just be really sweet for like a little baby grow or something, or just like a little kind of kiddie's tops. Very cute. And then the other one we've got is a bit more of a sort of lighter weight jersey, lighter than that first one that I showed you, and it has got very, very sweet little bears printed on it. It's really cute, and it's almost like a very, very fine blue and white stripe. So that's very cute as well. Would also just make some nice pajamas maybe, if you fancied it for yourself. So that is those two there. And then also in the stretch category, we have got a new range of cotton jerseys that are all kind of marled. So the one that I'm holding up here is quite a sort of dark blue, and probably from a distance you can't pick up the marled effect in it, but I'll show you up close with the other colours as well, and they've just got a really, really nice texture to them. They're not, I wouldn't say they're like a lightweight, but they're not a medium weight either. They're kind of sort of in between, so when you stretch them they still have quite a bit of, when you stretch them they don't really become that thinner transparent way. They still sort of hold their body really, really well, and I think they would be nice like a Tilly and the Buttons Agnes t-shirt, just like a kind of classic sort of t-shirt or long sleeve top to sort of layer up in this time of year would be really, really nice for them. And as I said, yeah, we've got 4 different colours of that one. So I think that's just another, it's like another sort of nice classic basic to have. And then talking about kind of classic basics, we have added to our range of looped back modal jerseys a black, which I know is not very exciting, but a lot of you guys have been asking for it. So this is the fabric that we've got 6 different colours in total. We've had it in for a while now, but it's just so popular. It sews up beautifully, it washes really well, it's just a really lovely fabric to work with and wear. And yeah, so we've got it in black now as well, which is a bit more seasonally appropriate. So just to let you know that we have added that to our range of those, the modal loop backs. And then next up in the stretch category, you guys are gonna absolutely love this one. I basically want to take a length of it and just wrap myself up in it and sit on the sofa and watch movies. It is a plush backed sort of marrow jersey. So this one's like a kind of light denim-y bluey colour. And then on the back, it has got this so soft, furry coat like bit on the back, and it just feels amazing. I mean, if you just had a jumper in that, so nice. So we've got 3 colours of this at the moment. We've got this one, which I'm holding up, and then we've also got a kind of mustardy colour, and then we've got like a forest green as well. So I think these are just going to be perfect for like that cosy, comfy jumper that when you get home at the end of the day, you just want to put something warm and cosy on. This is it. Like, even if it had a hood on it as well, can you imagine that hood? Ugh. So nice and cozy. It is just absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, that's something a little bit different, but yeah, very, very nice. And I'm telling you, it is just so soft. I mean, as I said before, literally 1.5 meters of that, put it over your shoulders and just snuggle. Done. Or if you want to make a very, very easy blanket for someone, you could just literally put some bias binding around the edge and you're done. You've done it. So yeah, that is those plush backed jersey ones. And then the last fabric in the kind of jersey category, or sort of stretch category, are these 2 here. They are getting me very excited. They are absolutely beautiful. So I think it might be hard to show you me just holding it up. I'm gonna have to show you a close-up so you get the full effect. But basically it's like a sweatshirt fabric, and that's got a loop back, but that is the right side of the fabric, and then it's got this coating on it, which is all just kind of sparkly and beautiful and metallic. So we've got one that's got this kind of green sheen to it. Hopefully the light's catching it okay there. And then we've also got a pink one as well, which is maybe my favourite, just because I normally like pink stuff, but both of them are really, really nice. And they're just really unusual. So if you like wearing comfy sweatshirty type clothes at this time of year, but you want something that's a little bit fancier, this is going to be perfect for it. Even if you just made a linden in that, it would look so fancy and cool. It's just a really, really nice fabric, and yeah, just something really, really different. I really, really want some of the pink one, but can the linden space in my wardrobe expand for one more? It might have to. This is just so beautiful. So yeah, actually there's one more stretchy fabric that I wanted to show you. If you like activewear fabrics, then these are just absolutely amazing. So we've got 2. They're like a kind of like a digitally sort of pixely thing, but the colours that are, they're just like woven into it, so it's not printed on, it's just made up of like lots of different coloured threads. So it's got a really, really nice sort of body and handle to it. You can see it's draping. Move back out of the sunlight so you can see. When you stretch it, let me give it a little bit of a stretch. When you stretch it, it doesn't become really see-through, which is great if you're making activewear and maybe going to do yoga or something like that. So we've got 2 colours. This one is kind of like a bit brighter. It's got that kind of like neon-y sort of yellow and pinky colour in it. And then the other colourway that we've got is the same type of fabric, but different colours. It's got more of like a coral and a blue and a white, but both of them are just really cool. So if you fancy making some yoga leggings or exercise wear or whatever. So Sewaholic have got some activewear patterns, the Pacific leggings and the Dunbar top. I think they've maybe got another one as well. Or if you are into that kind of thing, then Melissa, who does the Fair Trade patterns, the activewear patterns, she's got a book coming out next year, so I'm sure there'll be some really amazing things in that would be great for this kind of fabric. I think this one's my favourite. The colours are just awesome, really cool. So yeah, that is definitely, let me just check, that is definitely all the stretch ones that I have got. Then the next one, which you might have seen on my Instagram, I'm like completely in love with this fabric. It's like a lacy fabric and it has got this scalloped edge to it. So if I hold it up, so it's quite transparent, it's quite lightweight, but the detail on it is just beautiful. So it's like kind of made up of squares that have these like different design on them. And then the edge of the fabric is like this sort of scalloped edge. It's just so nice. Like that is your hem, and like the hem and the sleeve, it's just beautiful, so nice. So I have kept some of that for myself because I just could not resist it. I think something just like a kind of plain sort of shift top, like you could use the Laurel for it, or you could use the Sovra Ultimate Shift dress but cut it into a top. And what I'm picturing in my head is that kind of style, so just like a sort of plain straight top with little short sleeves, but the sleeves and then a yoke section's just the lace, and then you line the rest of it. That's what I'm like visioning in my head, but I think it's going to take me a while to come to actually get a chance to do it. But that's what I'm picturing. And then what would go really well with that, so this is another new range of fabrics we've got in. This is just a plain viscose, so this is the kind of off-white sort of creamy colour, and it goes really well with the lace, like it would look nice underneath it. But we have also got other colours of this fabric, so it is quite fine and lightweight. You can see it's got really nice drape because it's viscose. We've got a navy, a black, I think we've got a light grey, a pink, and then this cream colour, and we got it with the intention of just like an alternative lining fabric. So if you didn't want that sort of anti-static lining, or you didn't want to use cotton lawn, it's just another option to line stuff with. You could use it just to make garments as well. It is quite lightweight, so just probably bear that in mind if you were going to make like a top with it or something. You know, it's going to be a little bit sheer, but it's really nice and perfect to pair with that lace. So yeah, that's just another sort of new basic range that we've got in. Then the other things that I have got here to show you, and then there's a couple of things around the shop that I wanted to take and show you as well. But the other thing that I've got here, the bolt of this fabric is a bit of a beast, so I'm going to have to just use all my muscles to pick it up. It is this, it's a polyester and wool mix. Oh, so it's got 40% wool, and I'll stand back so you can see the full effect of it. So it's a houndstooth check, and it's blue and yellow, and you can see that it's got quite a big sort of striking pattern to it, but it feels really nice and soft, and I think it would be great for making those I don't know if I'm going to say it right, like a coat slash cardigan, a coatigan, that I've seen a lot of people wearing those kind of things about. And that brings me on to the new paper cut patterns that we've had in stock. And one of them is the Saparo coat, which I have seen some beautiful versions of. So this is one of those like really kind of big sort of oversized coats, and I think that kind of fabric would look good in that. But there are other sort of big oversized sort of coat jacket patterns out there as well. But yeah, we have got the new range of paper cut patterns in, which also includes the kimono, which is really nice. I'm going to show you some crepe fabrics in a second that would be perfect for that. Sorry, that lace is getting a bit bright. I'll move that down for you. And then we've got the Kyoto sweater or tee, which has got these really cool ruffles at the sleeve, which seem to be quite popular right now. And then these Nagoya pants, those kind of wide leg trousers, which again are really popular now. I'm seeing quite a lot of sort of wide leg trousers, and then this Amore twist top, which I think is just something a little bit different. If you like stretched fabrics and you're just looking for something a bit kind of different to make, then this one is really, really cool. Drape is king, soft knits or lightweight wovens like rayon or silk, so that your fabric falls gently in the front. So yeah, you want really nice kind of light drapey fabrics with this one. I think our Modal look backs might work quite well with that because they're very, very drapey. But yeah, that's also kind of another sort of cool alternative one if you like stretch fabrics. And then the other ones that I've got on the table to show you, which you can just see a corner sneaking in here, is some really beautiful printed crepe fabrics. So this one here, which is at the top, is called Jungle Jamboree, and this also comes in a cotton one as well. But you can see the beautiful drape that is in this fabric, and I am planning to make a pair of Megan Nielsen Flint trousers with this one, and I think it will look really cool. I've never really worn anything kind of as bold or patterned as that before, or that style, so it's something a bit different for me, but I've just seen some really nice versions out there and I wanted to give it a go, and this fabric is really, really cool. So that is what I am going to do with this one. But also in the same way, it's that crepe fabric, we have got this beautiful Oriental Koi one here. I'll hold it back. So it's got quite a big pattern repeat on it, and the pattern repeat is quite random as well, but it's got beautiful fish and birds and flowers, and the colours just really pop from that background. I think that would be really nice for the kimono pattern that I showed you, the new paper cut one. And then we have got this one here, which is, I'm pretty sure that's a navy background. Yeah, it's navy with like these kind of sort of mustardy orangey flowers on it. Also very nice, very classic. And then these two are a little bit more floral, and they're the same print but just different colours. So this is like a sort of blush pink version here, which is really, really beautiful. Nice drape. And then this is the navy version as well. So this is a bit more of a sort of delicate print, and it's kind of like sketched flowers, but it's really, really, really nice, really, really pretty. So that is all of our patterned crepes. And then we have also got a range of new plain crepes as well, but they are just over on the roll part of the shop, so I'm going to take you over there now and show you them. Hi guys, so I'm now over in another part of the shop where we've got the shelving for all the rolls, and I wanted to show you our plain triple crepes. So these are just a really nice weight, and you can see how much they kind of drape and move. We've got 5 different colours. We've got navy, that's the navy there. We've got a kind of dark kind of forest green. This is the teal, which is beautiful. This is a kind of silvery grey colour, and then we've got the magenta as well. And they do have a bit of kind of give and stretch in them. They are not transparent at all, so they're great for like dresses and stuff. I think just like a kind of quite a classic sort of shift dress style, or the sew over at Joan dress that's got that kind of sort of, I can't remember the special name for it. I'll put a link to it anyway, so you can see what I mean, but it's got that kind of, it's not a cowl neck, but it's like a little sort of stand collar that's round it. I think that would be really nice. So tops, dresses, or maybe like a full length skirt, something like that. They would also be nice for those wide leg trousers that are really popular right now too, because it's just got that beautiful kind of drape and movement. The triple crepe I think just refers to like the thickness of it. The pattern crepes that we've got aren't quite as thick as this. But yeah, it's just got a lovely kind of weight and handle to it. So that is our plain crepes. They're quite good if you're looking for something a bit smarter, something for the party season. And then the last thing that I wanted to show you that's over here, which you might have seen me mention before, because I've been making the Kellyanne rack with this beauty here, but it is our new Milleraine waxed cotton canvases, and we've got 5 different colours in that as well. So this is the antique gold, we've got the khaki, the aubergine, navy, and then the teal as well. And it is just very, very special, absolutely beautiful fabric. And if you haven't seen me making the posts about me making my Kelly yet, then do check that out so you can see what it looks like when it's made up. It really feels like a very special garment to wear something in this. So they're probably like my top favourite fabrics that we've had in for a while, because the quality is just amazing and the colours are beautiful, and it's just something kind of really extra special. But yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. That's everything that I wanted to show you for this video, but I will be back again soon with some more new things that we've had. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, then just remember to hit subscribe so you don't miss my next video, and I shall see you next time. Thanks guys, bye!